Salt Suit Leynos, however the fuck it's pronounced. This is $40. This is $100. This game sucks, and this game's better. Why is In the Hunt $100 and a game that is way more funner and has more options available is worth less than... You could buy this game and Strikers 1945 for $80. Then you can only buy a single copy of this game and be fucking disappointed. It kind of reminds me of Star Fox a little bit because you have your little partners with you throughout the whole game and they're constantly have dialogue with you in the beginning of every mission. The only thing that sucks is dialogue is in Japanese, which doesn't make sense because then everything else in the fucking game is in English. Even the weapons, the screen that you can customize your attachments, weapons, and all that. Everything's in English besides the dialogue, which I don't get that. So I'm just gonna get it out the way right now. So this is $40. So you need to just watch this video, and after you watch it, you should just go on eBay and just buy this. On bid, you're probably gonna pay $30, maybe even less. But buy it now, it's $40. But on bid, it's gonna go for $30. Where did this game go wrong? How come it doesn't have a cult following? Like the Danpachi series, Gradius, Darius. I mean, this game stands up there with some of the best games I've ever played in my life. Well, in the sense of run and gun type games and, you know, 2D shmups and all that. This doesn't technically qualify as one of those, but it might as well be, just on land, which is fucking amazing. Okay, here's the first mission, and I think this is where the biggest fault happens in this game, and why people don't really give it a chance. Or, how can I say this? It's a big turn-off in the way they did this. What I mean is, they kind of just drop you off without any previous knowledge of how the game works. And I know that sounds really, really dumb because usually we plug and play most games like this. Like, you know, Danpachi, you don't need any explanation. You press A and your ship shoots shit. But this game doesn't do that. And I think these games should do that because there's a lot of shit going on. And all your buttons on your fucking controller do something. So when you start this game, you're just thrown off balance because you're like, what the fuck am I doing? And you're just randomly pressing buttons to try and figure out how the game works. And I think here a lot of people just kind of beat the first mission and kind of just toss it aside. That were like, oh, that was fun. A little confusing, but it's okay. What I'm doing here is trying to figure out what the fuck all my buttons are doing because every button I press is reacting. So here's my shield, my jump button, my main gun button, so to speak. It's not really the main gun button, but we'll just say that for now. And then my shotgun, which is the other button, and then my missile, which is my other button. And by the time you realize that you're pressing the same button again, you're like, oh, well, I gotta stop firing because I'm wasting the ammo on that button. But then you forget that which button's which in the beginning, which is your gun, which is your shotgun, so you shot another missile because I'm fucking retarded. Excuse my language. And then there's the lock on the right bumper, and you don't know what you're doing. You're just like, how am I supposed to remember all this? And I know it seems kind of simple. And see, there's the dash button, whether you have it on lock or you don't have it on lock, so that allows your Gundam to just slide along the ground, and then you can also go backwards, but he won't turn around, which is really, really, really cool. I keep saying button, but that's because you can actually customize where you want your weapons to be. So you can have your auto locks on your left trigger, or the A button, C button, X button. You can rearrange everything. So that's why I refer to everything as button. I haven't even talked about the best part of this game, and that is the customization. You got the power of your mobile suit, the equipment your mobile suit can carry, the armor your mobile suit can carry, the mobile suit itself. I mean, you can customize everything, and it is fucking crazy. After each level, you're awarded a certain rank. Depending on how well you did, is depending on what you actually get as a reward. So for instance, if you score higher, you unlock more mobile suits and more guns to use, which is cool because it's kind of rewarding you for being a better player. So here I'm at the weapon page, and I removed two of my guns. So these are the other guns on the side here on the left, and when you click on it, it shows you a 3D image and its stats. That's really fucking awesome. I love that. I could go on and on and on about this game, about everything, and there's so much more I can, to be honest with you. There's the start button page, but I'm gonna stop it here because I want you to explore this shit. I want you to put your time in here and realize that this is one of the best fucking games on the fucking Sega Saturn, and it is being not talked about. There's a very little following. Well, there's a little following, but not as big as I want it, and we need to make this fucking game explode. You need to buy this. This is not $40. This is a fucking $100 game without a doubt in my mind. So buy this fucking game right now. It's good.